Hey, happy Halloween. Just talking about my day today. Was walking out, playing fetch with my dogs. I threw the ball and they kind of lost the ball, which is unusual because these guys live for ball. Ball is their life. And you can see them here. They're just sniffing around, just checking stuff out, not really sure what's going on. And so I'm like, all right, what's going on? I'm going to check this out. This is unusual. So I walk out and they just couldn't be bothered, just checking around. And then I see my car. So that, not that one, silver one in the drive, but behind it you can just see the top of it. I'm walking down towards it, and I'm looking at my front right passenger side wheel well, and there's just big hunks of plastic on the ground. I'm just like, crap, what happened to my car? Just took it to get washed a few hours ago, so I was expected to see a shiny new car, or a shiny clean car, but nah, torn up. So just kind of sitting there in disbelief. Take a lap, got to check around, make sure it's not also messed up on every other side, but it's not, thankfully. Pretty stoked about that. I was thinking, did somebody hit my car? What's going on? But it doesn't look like somebody crunched it. It looks like bite marks. It's strange. So my dogs are there checking it out too, and they start going crazy. They're sniffing, smelling, just totally forgot about playing fetch. So yeah, I just decided it's time to record what I'm seeing. Came out about 5:10 today, play fetch with the dogs, and all this was out. It's the inside lining of the wheel well. And this is all chewed up. Looks like some scratch. We've had coyotes out here every night, and they're on the camera, on our night cam. I think maybe a bunch of rabbits live in here. Jumped up in there and chewed that hub and broke off the bumper and inside the wheel well. So you can see 1, 2, 3 coyotes here in this shot. This is from 7 a.m. earlier this morning. We had some big wildfires recently last month, got evacuated. Some people started a fire from some gender reveal party, and all their home is torn up, burned. They've got no food, so they've been coming down and eating our fruit trees. And the neighbor had a bunch of feces all over the drive. There was 28 piles of it this morning. And so we went back to the footage, and here's a time lapse. You can see what looks like coyotes, but it turned out to be dogs. Here they come running up the drive, and they're just checking it out. And there's one dark and one light, and I thought they were our dogs at first, but they're a little bigger, and the lighter one there's got a little bit of a limp. So they're just running around, checking out everything, and they start chasing a rabbit. Look at them, they're just going down, and sure enough, straight down to my car. And that's where the madness begins. You can just hear them chewing. There's a couple clips here. You just hear this biting and clawing and chewing at my car. And they're just really getting after this rabbit, which must have gotten up in this wheel well. So here you can see them coming out from behind the car. They're pulling, they're just ripping out my wheel well. You can see their tail start to poke through, and they're just ripping it back, just really having a blast in there. And you can just keep hearing the sounds going. They're just not letting up. Looks like they're just about spent. You can still hear his other buddy kind of going after it a little bit here, but he's gonna go get him, or she's gonna go get him. I think that's they're gonna call it a day. Doesn't look like they ended up getting that rabbit, but they gave a valiant effort. It was impressive. The canines just really putting in work here. Leaving my car looking less than desirable, but wasn't a coyote. It's a couple stray dogs, and I don't know how much this is gonna put me out, but I hope these dogs are doing well. So here's some photos, just kind of aftermath. Yeah, bite marks, claw marks, chewing the heck out of that front bumper. There was actually, oh yeah, you can see real good there. There was some saliva even on the wheel here. If you kind of look at one of the ridges, I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, what the heck happened? Yeah, right along this ridge here, just a little saliva, but just some dedicated dogs. Gotta hand it to them.